What if your teacher asks you of the standard equation of two endpoints? Will you be able to answer it? Or just ignore it? But you can't. What if that question shows up on your test paper right now? What will you be able to do?
Hi, I am Kim, and today I am going to show you and teach you how to find the standard equation of two endpoints.
So our topic is about finding the standard equation given two endpoints as diameter. Here are the formulas that we will be using. Midpoint formula. Before finding the standard equation, we should first find the center or midpoint of the two endpoints. Xm equals x sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2. Ym equals y sub 1 plus y sub 2 divided by 2. Now, for the distance formula. Here, we are going to solve for the radius of the two endpoints. D equals r equals square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Now for the standard equation of a circle. It is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Be reminded that the standard equation that we will be using has its center as h and k. Also means that it is not in the origin, and r from the r squared means radius.
Now that you have learned about the formulas and the standard equation of a circle, let us try to solve this problem. Find the standard equation given 5, 3, and 8, negative 7 as the endpoints of a diameter. Using the midpoint formula, let us first find the midpoint or center of the two endpoints. In order to identify which are the x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and y sub 2, you can base them through the order of the given endpoints, meaning the first given endpoints will be x sub 1 and y sub 1, while the other endpoint can be the x sub 2 and y sub 2. In this problem, we will identify endpoints 5, 3 as the x sub 1 and y sub 1, and endpoints 8, negative 7 as x sub 2 and y sub 2. Let us solve for xm and substitute our points to the formula. So xm equals 5 plus 8 over 2. 5 plus 8 is equals to 13 over 2. As you can see, we cannot divide 13 by 2, so we'll just leave it like that. So our xm is equals to 13 over 2. Now for the ym. Again, let us substitute our points to the formula. So ym equals 3 minus 7. It is 3 minus 7 instead of 3 plus 7 because we multiplied our y sub 2, which is negative, to the positive sign in the formula. Ym equals 3 minus 7 over 2 is negative 4 over 2. Negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. So our ym is equals to negative 2. Thus, our center for endpoints 5, 3, and 8, negative 7 is 13 over 2, negative 2. Now, let us solve for the radius using the distance formula. Here, we should always identify our center as the x sub 1 and y sub 1. Then the x sub 2 and y sub 2 could be either the two given endpoints. We will use the second endpoint as the x sub 2 and y sub 2. Take a look here. As you can see, there are parentheses that separates the x sub 1 and y sub 1, or the 13 over 2 and negative 2. So a reminder, you should be mindful of the signs of each point, especially on the x sub 1 and y sub 1, because they are to be multiplied by the negative sign or minus sign from the formula. So 13 over 2 will be multiplied by the negative sign, so it will be negative 13 over 2, while negative 2 will be multiplied by the negative sign, then it will change into positive, so it will be positive 2. So it should be square root of 8 minus 13 over 2 squared plus negative 7 plus 2 squared is square root of 3 over 2 squared plus negative 5 squared is equals to square root of 9 over 4 plus 25 equals square root of 109 over 4. The square root of 109 over 4 is square root of 109 over 2, and that is our radius. We are almost done. We will now substitute the center and radius of the two endpoints in the standard equation. Just a reminder, the standard equation that we are using is not at the origin. Therefore, its center is h and k, and that is where we will plug in the center that we have solved and our radius in the r. Also, we should change the sign of our center to the opposite sign. So, 13 over 2 will be negative 13 over 2, and negative 2 will become positive 2. So, the standard equation of the endpoints 5, 3, and 8, negative 7 is x minus 13 over 2 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals square root of 109 over 2 squared, or 109 over 4. Because square root of 109 over 2 squared is 109 over 4. And this is our final answer.